AdamandEve.com. I'm talking toys, bondage, lingerie, and so much more. Plus, they have 24/7 customer service, so you can order at 3 a.m. if you ain't coming, if you get me, okay? And if something isn't working out, you can send it back within 90 days, no hassle. And if that's not enough, you can also take pleasure in knowing that 20% of their profits goes to help fight the spread of HIV around the world. So go on ahead and log on to AdamandEve.com. Use the code TASHAK for 50% off one item plus free shipping in the U.S. and Canada. Some exclusions apply now, but hurry up and visit AdamandEve.com so they can make you come.
Bow Wow. I just had to put this up because, you know, I just laugh at just the responses, right? So of course, you know, Bow Wow they're doing their annual Millennium Tour. They do one every year. And I don't know how many millenniums we are going to see. I think we're in it's not called the Millennium anymore. What is it called now? Y'all please put in the comments what we're on now. It's not the Millennium. It's changed. No, it's a new. I know it's a new word. Shout out to Christina Jane. Where you going, girl? Tell me I'm listening from the airport right now on my way there. Where you going? So they're doing their annual Millennium Tour. You know, same songs, same shit we done heard. You know what I'm saying? We get to see Bow Wow dressed like Jermaine Dupri. I used to think that was a little odd how Jermaine Dupri dressed Bow Wow just like him, or he was dressed like Bow Wow, whichever one, when Bow Wow was little. But Bow Wow has still kept that style. I guess it works for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he got rid of them damn braids. You know what I'm saying? But he thought it was I think he thinks it was gonna be a good idea to charge his fans $1,000 to meet him on the Millennium Tour that he does every year. The same fans go. Okay. Now mind you, he's 35. So when Bow Wow was hot, he was hot when I was younger too. So he like 5 years younger than me. So I was listening to him. He was, you know, we still in that damn, you know, 18 to 24, you know what I'm saying, 15 to 25, you know what I'm saying? That's the demographic that he had, you know what I'm saying? Still, but he has it now 30 between not 25. We're going to do 35 to 45, 45 to 50. Okay, that's his demographic now because we've came up with him. My daughter is not saying, "Mommy, please, can I go see Bow Wow?" No, that's not what's going on here. So his fans are my age, Shaq's age. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to figure out what 40-year-old woman is gonna pay $1,000 to meet Bow Wow, and we know where he stay in Lawrenceville, Georgia. You can go knock on the door. You can go to your local Chick-fil-A and wait and see his ass, okay? Better yet, fly coach. You're going to see me and Bow Wow sitting together. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and you know, I'm watching Twitter. I'm watching the replies, and you know, everybody's like, well, Chris Brown did it. And he's like, well, yeah, Chris Brown did it, but I also have a $150 package for those who can't afford the $1,000. It's not that we can't afford the $1,000 because your demographic is successful. Okay? Just like, it reminds me, let me back up a little bit because there was a video that he posted. This was like maybe 2 years ago. And he was outside, and this is when like he had posted the fake private jet, and he was doing a lot of pretentious, you know, shit on social media, right? Trying to act like, you know, he was still that guy, even though he was living in a house that he bought for his mom in the basement with his wife to be at the time, Erica Mena. Okay, and so they had kids down there in the basement, had their own private entrance right over there in Lawrenceville. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't anything special. I don't understand why they couldn't move, you know what I'm saying, hell, they could have moved anywhere, but I guess it's cheaper to stay at your mama house. You know what I'm saying? Hell, she been running everything the entire time and used to living with her. Shit, It's cheaper to, cheaper to keep them. So, it was around the time when he was doing, all that pretentious shit, right? And I'm noticing the value. How can I put this? It's like the value, we had already seen what his pockets was doing. I mean, Erica Mena had a semi-fake ring. She's a loving hip-hop star. Her checks ain't coming in. They both living off the mama, because the mama is technically the only one still collecting royalties on his behalf, and because she helped to iron out his career, you know what I'm saying? She's still dispersing the checks, right? And so we kind of saw what he was where things were at, but nowhere on a level like Chris Brown. Like Chris Brown is still, you know what I'm saying? This is the kind of stuff that Chris has to do, because he's not getting invited to award shows. He's not getting paid to open up, you know what I'm saying? The VH1 awards and shit like that. Like, he has to really grind it out. And because he's been so consistent, you know what I'm saying, mirroring the same type of shit that I don't want to compare him to R. Kelly. However, being that he's been blackballed from the industry, he's kind of had to make his own lane. So $1,000 for Chris Brown, $1,000 for Bow Wow, you can't compare yourself to Chris Brown. You haven't done Chris Brown numbers. You haven't kept a career going as long as Chris Brown has. And for you to justify your career being worth $1,000 to meet you, and it's like, little girls are not chasing you. See, little girls will pay that shit. My daughter is not knocking down the door talking about, hey mama, please let me go to this Bow Wow concert. Oh my God, I really want to hear what he sung to y'all back in 2003. No, Chris Brown has been consistent, and he continues to make music not only for us that came up with him, but also people like my daughter and even the kids younger than that. So when he's trying to compare himself to Chris Brown, I'm like, no, it's not the same at all, okay? And your value is not the same. And me as a 40-year-old woman, I'm not paying $1,000 to meet you. Shit, I ain't even paying $1,000 to meet Chris Brown. Moving on, that's my damn point. That's all I got to say on that.